Chapter 14. I'm so sorry, Gideon said. Now he was sobbing. Tessa rose up from the floor and grabbed Gideon's shoulders. Stop that, she hissed, shaking him. Stop apologizing and stop them. She jabbed her finger toward the blips of light on the screen. You can't contact them and let them know we're here, she said. You can contact them and let them know we're here, she said. They won't bomb us. They'll rescue us. Tessa liked this idea. It had sprung into her mind fully formed, a beautiful thing. She could see plane loads of men in uniforms like Gideon storming in, fending off hordes of enemy troops, carrying Tessa and Gideon to safety. She couldn't understand why Gideon, who was supposed to be so brilliant, hadn't thought of it first, but Gideon was shaking his head violently. I already tried that, he moaned. It won't work without hours of tampering. This is a stolen plane. All the tracking links were erased. I erased some of them myself. Any signal we send out will look like a decoy, the enemy attempting to impersonate one of our jets. Gideon grabbed Tessa's hand back from the computer and pressed it against his tear-stained face. I'm so sorry, he whispered again. So sorry. So sorry. Tessa stood frozen, her hand on Gideon's face. On the computer screen, the blips of light drew closer and closer to the X. Little dotted lines dropped down from the blips. Those are the bombs, Gideon murmured. Forgive me. He sprang from his pilot seat, knocking Tessa flat against the ground. He cowered over her, and dimly Tessa realized that he was trying to protect her, trying to make sure that, if anyone survived the last few moments, it would be her. I should have left my parents a note last night, she thought vaguely. I should have. The word that blossomed in her mind was lived. She should have lived a better life, a fuller life, a more meaningful life, while she still had the chance. It's okay, she told Gideon. If there'd been more time, she would have explained what that meant, that she didn't regret following him the night before, that the best moment of her life had actually been saving him, trying to save him. Only a few minutes ago, when she'd tackled him and slammed the door, at least she'd gotten a little taste of life before going to her death, of heroism, even, a taste of being something more than a slug or a gnat or a flea. If there'd been more time, there was just so much she wanted to say to Gideon, but there wasn't more time. Gideon was burying his face against her collarbone and counting off under his breath. 3, 2, 1. Tessa threw her arms around Gideon and held on tight.